Big question. A lot of people don't know what neurofeedback is, so let me break it down a little bit. We have no way of measuring the chemical activity in our brain. Dopamine, norepinephrine, serotonin, there's no scan or blood test or anything that you can take in order to actually see the chemicals in your brain. Yet when you have something like depression, it's often assumed that you have low levels of serotonin. So you might be prescribed a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor based on that conjecture. And so what that does is the selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor inhibits the reuptake of serotonin in your brain. A really easy way to describe this is by using the analogy of a bus. So serotonin gets released in your brain. The neuron isn't traveling fast enough to pick it up, and so it gets tired of waiting and it reabsorbs in the brain. If passengers are waiting for a bus and they have to get to work by a certain time and that bus is running late, they're going to leave and find a different way to get to work. And so a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor is a blocker where the serotonin is released and it blocks the reabsorption of it so that even though that neuron is coming late, it can still pick up the serotonin and take it around the brain where it needs to go. So it's very effective. One of the problems with medication is that you might need more serotonin on the left side of your brain, but maybe not on the right side of your brain. But when you take a pill, you can't whisper to it before it goes in your body, hey, only go to the left side of my brain. And so what happens is you get a lot more serotonin than usual everywhere in your brain, which is good for the parts that are deficient, but for the other parts you experience side effects like restless legs or seizures or impotence or whatever it might be. And so with neurofeedback, the exciting thing is that we work on the electricity problem. That's the bus rather than the passengers. And so if I know that serotonin is not being distributed around your brain properly because of the slow firing neuron, and I can actually see the slow firing neuron on an EEG or electroencephalogram, then I can use a video game to train your brain how to make your neurons fire at the speed and power that they need to in order to distribute the chemicals around more naturally where they need to go without side effects. Stay tuned, and I have a lot more to share.